The next poem is Consensus, 2007. And the next song is The Times They Are Changing. Joan Baez, I believe, or Bob Dylan? I think it was Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan.
Bob Dylan, thank you. Consensus, 2007. The results of consensus opinion on any number of things is fine, as long as your present view is in line with the consensus opinion. It seems that, for the most part throughout my life, the consensus opinion, which is adopted by our leaders, is far different than my personal opinion. But because we are a democratic country, we have to abide by the consensus opinion. It seems that our leaders who are in favor of the consensus opinion, which they think is right, is actually wrong for me and 49% of Americans. From the Vietnam War to the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, the other 51% rule and take far too long to react or change. It seems that the sons of our fathers in government have not learned from history and have doomed all 100% of us to repeat the same mistakes. The next poem is We Are Now Our Parents, 2007. And the song chosen is Papa, Can You Hear Me? Barbara Streisand performed it. We Are Now Our Parents, 2007. Many in my generation feel it. We now are parents. It wasn't so long ago that we were young children playing outside and studying in school, graduating school, working and finishing college, and working and dating and working and being sad, and being happy and loving and living. And our parents watching us do all this, and we always said, they don't really know how we feel and what we have gone through and how it is to be young. It seems that when you are a parent yourself is when you understand whether your parents really knew how you really felt. When they were thinking that, not long ago, they were playing outside and studying in school and graduated school, working and dating and working, being sad, being happy, loving and living, and that their parents didn't really know how they really felt and what they had gone through and how it was to be young. I suspect that each generation thinks that the generation before doesn't understand, but inevitably they will, although it will be a generation from now. Thank you. And the next poem is Summertime, 2007. Summertime, and the song is Take Me Home Country Roads, John Denver. Summertime, 2007. Steeped in boiling water, fitting comfortably in my hand, bathing it with butter and salt, waiting while it cools, biting into its juicy kernels of memories, trying to see kernels of ultimate truths, streaming through my mind's eye in a split second, seeing all of it, my life. But it stops along the way at summer, backyard barbecues, swimming and laughing. Parents saying, don't go in the pool for an hour after eating because your kids will get sick. Or because they wanted to relax and not have to worry about your kids in the pool. Memories flowing to many years later when you were here, when we had backyard barbecues, swimming and laughing, both of us saying to the kids, don't go in the pool for an hour, not because your kids will get sick, but because your mother and I want to relax and be together and not have to worry about you in the pool. Memories flowing to now, when to say that things are really not the same anymore is an understatement. But I take another bite of corn with its juicy kernels, hoping to push all the pain out and focus on creating a new reality for me and the children, where every so often you come by to help us through the rest of the summer or the rest of our lives. where there will be hopefully backyard barbecues, swimming, laughing, parents and grandparents saying, don't go in the pool an hour after eating, not because your kids will get sick or the adults want to relax, but because we want to be together, talking and being with you kids, as long as possible, to keep these memories close to our heart. Thank you. A little Walton there, a little Walton's twang, right? Okay. The next poem is Morning Coffee, 2007. Well, you can relate to your morning coffee, right? And the song of Morning Coffee is Tomorrow is Today, Billy Joel. Morning Coffee, 2007. Every working day, sipping my coffee and turning the pages of the morning newspaper to see what happened yesterday and what could happen today, tomorrow, or predict what is going to happen sometime in the future. It seems to have been this way my whole working life. What's in the newspaper has shown what happened in the worldview, but in between the lines and in my mind is my real life, which has gone by so fast that I cannot recognize it anymore. My wife died, my kids have grown up to be good young people. I've even now started thinking about retirement 13 years from now. As far as predictions of the future, well, it's going to be tough to predict my life into the future, but at least I'll sip my morning coffee, turn the pages of the morning newspaper to see what happened yesterday, what could have happened tomorrow, and possibly predict what is going to happen sometime in the future. To be sure, it will go by so fast that I won't recognize what I think it was supposed to look like. Thanks.